Greetings, it's your wealth minister here, Alton D. Ward III. I am the CEO of Sky Legacy Financial Services, where we provide your family with the tools that you need to build a financial shelter for endless generations to come. Welcome to the Financial Toolbox program, session number 2, where we again give you the tools that you need to house your family economically. My wife, Dana Walters, she is the executive director, and our attitude is servitude. We want to take out the time to share some empowering financial content with you and your family. Had I known what I know now when I was younger, my son would be farther along than what he is economically, as well as myself. I learned about numerous financial strategies that I had not known about in my younger years. Listen, I'm only 45 years old. I'm not that old. And if I knew those strategies, I would be wealthy right now. I really would be. And so what I want to do is I want to help you and your family to be able to gain these tools, be able to help you to be able to build wealth early in your children's early years, as well as your grandchildren, if you have any nieces or nephews, cousins, okay, if you have any friends who have any youth, okay, this will be of some benefit to them on today. Let us begin. As I stated, my son, he is a young man. He is in his 20s. And matter of fact, he just turned 22 years old. And if I had known about an index universal life policy when my son was a newborn, I would have moved expeditiously and I would have invested in that policy. Okay, I say invest again because I personally feel like when you put your money into something and it grows, to me, you just made an investment. It's an ROI. You're looking for a return on your investment. So to me, you're not spending, you're investing because of the interest on the policy or even a whole life policy. Okay, the money grows in that policy. That's the reason why I say investment. Now, I know it's debatable amongst us. A lot of us don't like to use that term, but I like to use that term because, again, you know, your money grows because of the interest. All right. And so the reason why this can be a wonderful tool for you and your family to use is because it can help to mitigate debt. Okay, there's a lot of people that are in debt in the United States of America from higher education, as we know it as college. Okay, and there's still a lot of us that's out there who can testify to this, that's still paying on your student loans. Okay. Now, listen, the wealthy use these type of tools in order for them to mitigate being in excessive debt, right? And paying all of that interest. Well, guess what? If your child is a newborn and after approximately 3 to 5 days, okay, the child is proven healthy, you can start a life insurance policy specifically. Okay, a permanent life policy, which is an index universal life policy and a whole life policy. Okay, you can start a policy on them as early as 5 days. That's right. As long as the child is proven healthy, there's a medical bill of health stating that that child is well, you can start a policy on this child. Listen, this is a sure way that we can start building generational wealth. Okay, now listen. If your child is of academic excellence, I love this right here. I absolutely love this, family. I'm excited about this. I love this because if your child is a child of academic excellence and they're a child of athletic excellence, right? And say, for instance, they go to college on an athletic scholarship, if they go to college on an academia scholarship, guess what? The monies that you have saved up in that policy, guess what they can do? They can use that monies to purchase them a home. Listen, if you start an index universal life policy when your child is a newborn and you continue to put payments in there, and matter of fact, if you continue to put additional payments in there, okay, depending on how much your premium is, okay, you can expedite the process and you can grow the monies to literally 6 figures. This is no lie. I promise you, this is a wonderful tool. You want to put this in your toolbox. You want to make notes. Listen, let's sit down. Let's have a conversation. I want to help you and your family build wealth. Listen, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Let me get to it. This is how excited I am. I must admit, family, I'm so excited. I got to get back to it. Listen. Now, if the child goes to has an academic scholarship or has an athletic scholarship, you can use the additional funds in that account to, guess what? Again, purchase them a home. They could get a home, okay, with cash. They won't be in debt. They won't have a mortgage. Their car can be paid off, right? If they're doing good in school, listen, it's a wonderful thing to reward your child or your children for doing great. All right. I believe it's a wonderful way. And also you're rewarding yourself too, because you don't have to continue, mom and dad, making the car note payments. I know we like to hear that. No car note, no house note. Okay. No college expense. Okay. No student loan debt at all. Listen, you can use these policies, okay, to do such a thing to where they'll be able to do all of the above. And they won't have to go begging for any monies because they'll have the funding that they need because you started a fund for them in their early years. Listen, it's not too late. If your child is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's still not too late. Okay, you can invest in this policy. It's not a bill. Remember, it's an investment because you're investing in your children's future, your grandchildren, your children. Okay, you're investing in their future, your godchild. Okay, maybe you have a godchild. Okay, you can talk to the godparents. You guys can come together, start a policy for the godchild. So the godchild can be in the same situation. This is a sure way, again, that you and your family can eradicate being in excessive debt. Okay, you don't have to consolidate any debt. No, not consolidating. Okay, you can eradicate it. You can avoid it by having these type of policies, mom and dad. Okay, auntie, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, whoever you may be, you have a loved one, in your life that you want to see succeed economically. This is a wonderful tool for you to use in order for you to, again, avoid being in excessive debt. So I just wanted to share that with you on today. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Financial Toolbox with yours truly, CEO of Sky Legacy Financial Services, Alton D. Walden III. My wife, Dana Walden, she is the executive director. We're looking forward to serving you, and we're looking forward to hearing from you on the phone or via email. Listen, we're here to help you, again, to be able to eradicate debt. I retired at 39 years old. My wife, I've seen her come from being a W-2 employee to being self-employed because of using financial strategies. I use budgeting, and my retirement pension positioned me to be able to be in a place that I'm in on today, where I am empowered economically, that enabled me to be able to live my life freely and to do what I love to do. Listen, I'm here to tell you, you can do this one investment at a time. Again, just like a house, I love to use it. You put down the foundation. Okay, you do all the plumbing and you put down the foundation, you do the framing, electrical work, and the next thing you know, you have a home that is habitable to be able to house you, to protect you from what? The elements. If it's hot outside, if it's cold outside, it's there to protect you from the elements. Listen, when you build a financial shelter, it protects you from debt. It protects you from being in poverty, and it positions you to be in prosperity. Listen, I believe that we can eat the good of the land. As long as we're patient, we're disciplined, and we learn financial tools like this to be able to have in our toolbox, ready, available, so when we're ready to use it, when we're in a financial position where we can invest more, okay, and we can pour more into these financial vehicles that will transport us to wealth, we'll have it right there in place. Listen, you can start now. You can start today. Reach out to me. I love to sit down with you, give you a financial session. Okay. Again, I'm a life insurance advisor. I would love to help you with this. Okay. My wife and I, we have these policies. I have it on our son. We have it on our children. We're working on those things, building it up in the community. Okay. Helping others to be able to build wealth too and to be economically free as well. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a blessed rest of your day.